I really believe that bootstrapping is a process where every founder or every founder to be must go through.
Well, Tony Fernandez at my age, at 40 years old, he already start asking money for hundreds of millions, and I'm just asking for a few millions. It's still not a big deal for me.
I seriously love failure, and you cannot imagine how much I love failure. I look at failure as such a big blessing to me. I am so thankful that when I fail, because it just means that I'm going to be so much better the next time.
If you have all the money in the world, if you have all the time in the world, what will you spend your time and your money to do?
Welcome to Linkpreneur Stories. Welcome back again to Linkpreneur Stories. Welcome to Linkpreneur Stories. Welcome back to Linkpreneur Stories. We are live. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you, whichever part of the world you're tuning in. Tell us how your day was. Here I am, yet again, another episode with another fabulous guest today who have made it to the top, shared their expertise, their strength to just uplift everyone across the world. Today's episode is indeed a very, very, very special episode. Are you ready for it? Hello everyone, welcome back to Linkpreneur Stories, and this is the season 2 with an all new round in collaboration with Salt&Pepper, bringing in the rising stories to all of you. Hey guys, happy Tuesday evening to all my friends in the entire world, or are just getting started with their Tuesday or almost ending up for the day. I hope you're having a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening with your friends, family, and the best of the people around you. One thing I know, if we want to have a great start to the day, we need to have great people around us. And those great people comes from nowhere but our right choices. And these are some great people that I'm excited to bring in today, which you would have never seen neither in terms of the numbers, because so many of them are going to join us, and as well as you would have seen their activity in and around LinkedIn. But today they're going to join us on Linkpreneur Stories. Why? If you are wondering what is the reason behind it, if you have joined new and you're absolutely first timer for Linkpreneur Stories, then the whole concept is to get business minds from all across the globe to share their success story and add value to our growth and make a huge difference to where we are today with their real life experiences. Alongside, this round is a little different. This round, we thought, have known more than 1,000 people while coaching, training them in just over the last 9 to 10 months. And in that journey, getting introduced to some of the amazing minds and the way they have been driving growth for their own company, for their own brand, to get the leads, network, and to say job, made us feel, why to get a speaker from outside when we have some amazing minds within the community itself? So this time, celebrating our tribe, celebrating their success, their story, the way they unleashed their barriers to come forward and inspire all of you with their rising stories. Yes, guys, today we have the amazing top 20 rising story unveiling very shortly, who are going to come in and share how their journey on LinkedIn has been a strong, small, big, impactful influence to their growth ride, especially during this pandemic times, which has been challenging, difficult, or so much more for almost everybody across the globe. Now you might be wondering, where have I met them? I met them on our Killing It on LinkedIn workshop, which we do it through Salt&Pepper, and that's where the whole collaboration comes in. Kudos to the entire team behind it. Thank you guys for making it possible today, getting everything compiled, and from 57 interviews, choosing the top 20 who deserves to be celebrated today. Alongside, I can see so many of our tribe members joining us on the chat section. Hey guys, hi, hello. I'm so excited to meet all of you. Diong, I can see Sandeep, I can see Minakshi, I can see so many of you in the chat section, in the live session. Hey, drop me a hi, guys. Jocelyn, Rakpreet, lovely to meet you guys. Today we're going to grow so much of engagement. Hey, Morna, lovely, lovely. Hey, guys, drop a hi, drop a hi, drop a hi. Arthur, awesome. And don't forget, this time we are cheering our own tribe and you're part of it. Hey, Noshad, Mickey, lovely. Hey, Chirag, awesome. And this time, since we are cheering our own tribe, you have to be their support system, guys. Hit the share button. Take this to the world. Get their story to the world because they're one of us and they deserve to be heard. Also, they have a wonderful story, each one of you, to take it to the world and make real difference. Hey, Keith, it's lovely to see you as well. Guys, keep on dropping a hi. I really want to know who's watching and who is actually here. And guess what, guys? If you have questions, if you want to say something, just keep on commenting because, hey, KB, it's lovely to see you as well. Keep on commenting because we're going to be super, super, super active there. And as well as I would love you to start the day with one thing in this show today, guys. So whoever is watching us live, tell us one adjective which you associate with yourself. Tell us one adjective you associate with yourself in the comment section. One adjective. Now I see the comment of Anil Meghani. Anil, what are you doing there? You are supposed to be here with me. Where is my co-host? I'm not able to find him. Yes, guys. Let's bring it up. Anil Meghani himself. Of course, many of you have seen him on Linktrona Stories, his activities on LinkedIn, and as well as his work across the tribe. But what you don't know or may not know is he comes with 22 years of sales experience, a millennial by heart, not by age, guys. You see his white beard? That's not letting him to lie at all. Why do you have it, Anil? You can't otherwise become a millennial. But yes, a millennial by heart and a wonderful co-founder to have alongside me. So hey, Anil, welcome to Linktrona. In collaboration today, we are going to have rising stories.
That's why I'm super excited, Khush, today. Super excited. Wow. What a day. What an evening, I should say that. We actually had 3 episodes in the past with few of our guests. But today is the day, guys. The day. We are all are super excited at Linktrunner and Salt&Pepper to launch this top rising stories and 20 of these guys who come from our own fraternity, our own community, our own tribe, guys. Why do we need to look at outside when we have people who have such credible things what they've done in there for themselves? So yes, I'm super excited,
Absolutely.
Kush.
Likewise. And just getting to know them. I'm so glad we did this as an as I don't know, initiative or whatever we want to call it. We didn't get to know them so much that we did during this complete ride. And of course, a big round of applause for you yourself and for Chief for bringing it to life. I think you guys made it possible and we were actually able to do this. But
Do
yes,
this.
how can this ride be complete without Chief? Yes, guys, give me a yes in the chat section in the live session if you want him. Oh, without the yes, you came in today. Okay, my lucky day, my lucky day, my lucky day, my lucky day. I thought I will have to get you on the show. But yes, Chief, a person you know as with the spontaneous feedback, coming back, making sure that everybody's queries are answered, making sure that the process is in place. But what you don't know is I know him, as he says, more than half of my life and grew since the teenage, ever since today. It's been a ride which I always love to go back and relive. Of course, he's been my co-founder from the day one until today, unless he gets irritated enough by me. That's a different story. But yes, thank you so much, Chief, for making sure that we are able to have all of us today in this Rising Story round and bringing up all the amazing people up here. Yes, we're getting good highs for you, Chief, in the chat section. Just imagine, Anil, we come every time we have no value. Chief comes once, he's like applauded. Okay, no
Imagine
problem.
he's taking away all the limelight from both of us, and his position is
Yes,
also strategically at the center. You know that?
exactly with the black hat. I mean, that's like killing it on LinkedIn Live.
And
I
by the
love
way, I'm seeing a
Meenakshi.
lot of comments of people saying people are liking our Salt and Pepper T-shirt. Kush, are you wearing
Uh,
one?
yeah, I am as well. I am as well, guys. Yes, yes, yes. So, but Meenakshi is very well. Chief is the boss. You definitely look like one. I can say that. But yeah, thanks for making sure everything happens at the right time, at the right place, and in the right way. Awesome. So, what are these two guys doing here? Of course, Anil will tell us who's going to join us on the panel, but I want to ask them something. I know they did not know this was happening. And very candid, guys. We had no time to even discuss what we are going to do and what are we going to talk on this live session because of the rush of getting everything done on time. So, are you ready for the surprise, guys, with my surprise question?
Yes, as always.
Okay, so let's hear it from Chief. Chief, how was your experience about Rising Story?
Okay, all right. So I get the opportunity to talk on the show. Wow, that's the first thing I'd like to say. So even after making an appearance on the show for last 5 minutes, I did get the opportunity. But we do have mic clashes, Kush. So thank you for passing the mic to me and asking me about the experience. So I can't tell you how pumped, how pumped I am right now because it's not only about this launch event. You, me, Anil, as well as other 20 people, they know how hard and how long we have been working towards this top rising stories and the kind of time we have invested, the stories that we have heard, we have shared. And I still remember that evening when we were sitting on a Sunday evening, we were having our strategy meeting where we were discussing about so where do we go from here? It's almost 8 months. We have coached more than like 1,000 people, but what's next, and how can we motivate these 1,000 graduates, these alumni, tribe members that we call? And impromptu, we came up with this idea of why not get in touch, encourage them, bring their story, because we have been doing Link Runner for a long time. But Rising Story, something from our alumni, from our Kill It on LinkedIn workshop, this was definite to happen. And I have lovely, lovely memories of getting in touch with each one on an interview call for hours and hours, hearing them out. And today, finally being here on the show, able to launch this entire thing together with you both and other 20 superstars and plus other 1,000 plus individuals who went through this journey with us together. So super humbled and pumped to get this show started.
Awesome, Chief. I think that really took me down to that Sunday evening, how randomly we thought of this. And then we thought of the name. We're like, okay, let's do Rising. And then I know we have some Rising Stars. And then from Rising Stars, we went to Rising Stories. So, yes, that was interesting. Anil, I would love to hear from you. Of course, you come from a lot of corporate background, and that's been your entrepreneur life. But so it's not the same question for you. That's first heads up. So if you have been cooking,
Oh,
if you
I had
have been,
made my answer ready for this.
yeah, if at all you were cooking with the question, so sorry, this was not the same. But I would love you to share about, it's been almost a year where you have dived into this entrepreneurial ride with all new things and these millennial founders who are getting you to do things which I don't know you're enjoying it or not. But yes, let's just hear it from you. How has this journey been from Link Corner to Rising Story today?
I wish I could use some slangs on the social media, but I will not. But I would say horrible. Guys, don't go on my words, guys. I'm not saying the word horrible just for the sake of it, because for people who really feel that the life on the grass on the other side is greener, and while I was an entrepreneur which was working in corporate jobs, and I used to always feel, oh, these entrepreneurs are having a rosy life, they're enjoying their time, they can take their offs when they want, they can do what they want, okay, nobody to question them, nobody to answer. But then when I shifted this life from entrepreneur to entrepreneur, and I could tell you, life wasn't easy. So it was a complete different experience, especially for me, because working with almost close to 2 decades in the corporate life. And when you suddenly move, so it's not that we weren't working in the corporate life, even there was a hustle there. We were doing all of those stuffs. But this is a very different experience. And we have some few of the guys in the Rising Stories. In fact, we interviewed some of them in the last 2, 3 shows like Rosh, Minakshi, Deong. They actually shared about their experiences, how life is difficult for an entrepreneur. So I think for me, this 1 year, probably because of you two lovely and beautiful souls, I think that my life has been a little more comfortable. Though I call myself as a millennial by heart, but with you guys, I've learned so many things, guys. So many things. I may be a Gen X, and I know I have my own school of thoughts, but when it comes to you guys, you come out with some very very strategic things, some very innovative ways of looking at things, which is there, which I would have never looked at. So I think the journey has been super awesome for me till date, and no regrets, no looking at back. And I think it's just the rocket ship is just started. I would say that.
Adel, I think, yeah, I plus one. That's not an X, guys. That's a signal between all of us. We have that plus one in our meetings when we agree on something. So yes, that's 100%, Anil. I think that's your way of looking at it, and that's what binds us together. And guess what, guys? I met Anil through LinkedIn. If you guys did not know that story. And today we are uncovering, not being sponsored by LinkedIn at all, that how powerful a platform, understanding, strategy, and method can get, that you can even land up people who are not only your client, but eventually can also become your partners. Happened with me. And if it can happen with me, it can happen with anybody. I always believe that. I'm no special. So yes, with this, Chief, I would love you to say, in case you wish to, anything before we bring our guest up on the stage.
Nothing much, just that I'm very, very excited for next 60 to 90 minutes. Really excited to see how we uncover these stories. And for everyone who's listening, so you might not know these 20 super souls, but very soon you will get to know not only their stories, but their challenges, their struggles, and why they landed on this platform, LinkedIn, and how they changed and took control of their lives. So yeah, super excited. So over to you both, Anil and Kush, and I'll join back again once we have the round of things done. All right, see ya, bye.
Thanks, Chief.